It's a war of Pokémon versus chess, of every day of the week versus no days of the week, of Billy versus Alexander. It's a showdown. Is that about right? Do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
All right, go. I'm glad I've summed it up. That's good to know. All right.
Today on Judge Bex. Billy is taking Alexander to the court for claiming that Alexander won't play with him. Will he play Judge Bex right? Or will someone end up throwing their toys out of the pram? Court in session. All rise for the Honourable Judge Bex.
Right, okay, welcome to the Court of Judge Bex, a brand new session. Who has brought today's complaint to me?
So, Billy is always asking me to play too much, and I don't want to.
Okay, so Billy is your brother, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and what kind of things does he ask you to play?
Like Pokémon mostly.
Pokémon. And Alexander, why don't you want to play?
I don't know. We used to play it, but that was just like battling, and we used to have quite a good battlefield, but now we don't really.
Yeah.
Okay, Billy, tell me a little bit more. Why do you want to play so much with your brother?
Because he really likes Pokémon, and he likes a lot of things that I ask him to play.
And do you think he'll be really good fun to play with?
Yeah.
And Alexander, why are you a fan of Pokémon? Do you not want to play this?
I like Pokémon, but then I don't want. I like watching it, but then I never want to play it.
Okay. Billy, how do you feel about this? Do you want to just play as many different games as possible?
No, I just want to play one game every day.
So how often do you ask him? Do you ask him every day?
No.
How do you ask him? Do you ask him politely? Do you knock on his door and say, oh, excuse me, hello, I'd like to play, please?
Sometimes I just ask him.
Does he always say no?
Normally.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
That was so matter of fact. Like most of the time, yeah, I do. I've got a busy life. What else are you doing, Alexander? Why can't you play with your brother?
Reading, doing things I want to, never playing games that I want to.
Not never.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So when was the last time that you think you played with your brother?
Not this week. Last week.
2 weeks ago. Oh my, and that's quite a long time ago, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, Alexander, it's fine for you, but Billy wants to play with you. He wants to mess around. Is it just you two in a house? Do you have any other brothers or sisters?
No, it's
no.
just us.
And we have 2 cats.
You have 2 cats. What are their names?
Mason Fortman.
Yeah.
Good names. Okay.
Mason's the boy, Fonten's the girl.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. And Alexander, if you can't play Pokemon, if you didn't want to play that, what else? Would you play anything else with your brother? Or do you just not want to play at all, Alexander?
Chess or drafts.
Wow, that's very different from Pokemon.
Yes, very, isn't it?
Billy, can you play chess or drafts?
Yes.
You can.
But I just don't like playing it that much.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is a bit of a war here because Alexander, again, that cheeky little grin on your face, you know, he's like, yeah, I'll play chess, but nothing else, no more, no less. Now, this to me seems like we got 2 problems here, the game we're playing and how often we're playing it. And this is where the court ruling is going to come into session. What do I want? Now, Billy, you said you want to play every day with your brother. That's right.
Not every day, just when I ask him.
But you said to me you're asking him every day.
Not every day.
Not every day.
Almost.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to make some compromises here, guys. I'm thinking the Court of Judge Bex is gonna come into session. So here we go. Here we are. Ooh. Today's court is in session. The jury, you can't see them. The jury are just there. They've all helped me out. Yep. Okay, right, fine. Okay, here's the thing. It's a war of Pokémon versus chess, of every day of the week versus no days of the week, of Billy versus Alexander. It's a showdown. Is that about right? Do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
All right, go. I'm glad I've summed it up. That's good to know. All right. So I think we're gonna have to compromise here. I think, let's face it, Alexander's not gonna play every day of the week, are you? You're not in it to play all the time, no. And I think, but you still play with your brother. You gotta hang out a little bit. I am thinking, I look at your face when I said that. You were like, yeah, maybe. Suppose so. All right, fine. Okay. I think here's the thing. I think what we're gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna let you both kind of win on this one. Okay. So you have to play together. Oh, what am I going to say here? 3 or 4 times a week, preferably 4 times a week, but they're not all Pokemon.
Okay.
That's the ruling. You got to have like 2 games of chess, 2 games of Pokemon. That's what you've got to do here. So it's got to be on everybody's terms. Alexander, you got to go with me on this one here. It's 3 times a week even. You can do 3 times a week, Alexander, can't you?
Maybe.
Hey, a week is 7 days. How busy is your diary that you can't schedule in 3 times a week to play a game of chess? What are you doing?
There's about 3 nights.
I have lots of clubs.
Free.
I have lots of clubs, and all of the other times I'm probably reading.
My goodness, I would love to read your calendar because it sounds like you are the busiest man in the whole world. Well, I'm going to say you've got weekends, you've got Saturdays, you've got Sundays, you've got after school. You've got half terms, haven't you? Got Christmas holidays? Yeah, don't you pretend to me that you haven't got Christmas holidays. I know you've got holidays. Don't you mess with me. I know you have. My decision is you have to play at least 3 games a week together, and they have to be a mixture of chess and Pokemon. They cannot be all Pokemon, they cannot be all chess, but you have to make sure you hang out together, even if that means you both hang out by reading a book together. Whatever you do, 3 times a week at least. That is my ruling. Bang, bang, bang.